Are you recording?
No, because you didn't do your countdown.
I'm 10 minutes in, son.
Why'd you start so early?
Because I was doing this stupid voiceover.
Oh, well, you want to make
While you're eating a damn, Denver omelet. All right. Hey,
good.
all right, ready? Hey, Sandy.
What's up, Carlos?
What are we doing?
Recording season 3 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
Already? What do we want the people to do?
Find us. YouTube, Apple Podcast, we're everywhere. Like, follow, subscribe.
And go floss yourselves.
And go floss yourselves. Thank you.
Let's get our lives together.
I feel like I kind of look put together today, which is weird.
All right.
It scared me. I heard a beep in my forehead. Remember that time I got scared because it was like a ding in my head? I mean, that makes me sound kind of crazy.
Like you bump your head a
crazier.
lot. Like you should probably wear a helmet. Or at least a soft head covering.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's center ourselves and celebrate and rejoice. Season 3. Off Your Flosser.
Season
episode
3.
105.
In your face.
Episode
105. Yeah.
I didn't think we'd last this long. Seriously.
Nope. 2 episodes. Done. We did a national tour of one place. 2 places.
2 places. Oh, and I found a picture. I'm going to put it up here.
Okay. Yes.
Boom. And it's when we were in Springfield, Missouri last year. At the end of our course, we took a selfie with the audience.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. And I forgot how many people were still there at the end of the thing.
Because we were like, what do they call it? The caboose?
We were the... I want to call it the... I want to say we headlined that
we tail lined it.
Yeah. We're the last thing on the last day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. And the title of that course, if you don't remember, was Ninjas Don't Cry and Neither Do Dental Hygienists. And absolutely ridiculous. And the part that made me laugh was when a lot of students were there. They'd walk around and they'd be like, "Is this ninjas?" And I'm like, yeah, it's totally ninjas.
What was your first clue?
What's the course on? And I'm like, we have no idea. I don't know what these people are talking about. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll wing it. I mean, that was fun for me. Because it's so stupid.
In reality, we actually worked really hard to put together a 3.5-hour CE course, but we put our hearts into it. And what's funny now is we say ninjas don't cry and neither do hygienists, and then we both cried in this CE course.
Yeah.
And if you want to know why, you're gonna have to just have us out and offer the course to people.
Pretty much.
Wear a mask.
That was a lot of fun. And I feel like we're tooting our own horns, but
I'm just gonna toot a little.
If you think this is fun, live, we don't know. You don't know what may happen.
Ooh, we should do a live broadcast from somewhere.
I feel like I'm looking at you funny.
You're a little off kilter.
You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is.
What is it?
All right. Well, I got some new hardware. Some new hardware.
Are we recording this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, totally recording.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, great.
I bought a new monitor.
Yeah, I heard it's like almost as big as my TV.
It's probably bigger. No, dude, this thing is so awesome. There were cheaper alternatives, right?
But why go big or go home? Really?
Well, in the same size, because it's 34 inches, corner to corner, diagonal, right? But it kind of curves around you. So if you sit close enough, everything is the screen, right?
Wow.
I don't really want to do that. That's a little bit too much for the eyes.
Yeah.
But what it does have, it's too much. Oh, what was that?
I missed part of it. What? Wait, what was that?
You know, I got that new MacBook because I spilled coffee on my Air, right? So I got the MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it uses something called USB-C, which is their Thunderbolt cable. Make a long story short, I have one cable going from my laptop to the monitor. Everything else plugs into the back of the monitor. The little USB thing for the wireless keyboard.
Okay.
My microphone, my Yeti, everything is plugged in to the back of that. Sound, audio, everything. And so I have one cable coming to my laptop that's sitting off to the right. So when I work, I can have 3 screens up at once. And it is, I can't believe how much better
That's like
the workflow is.
Next level. Ba-bow.
It's I don't know. It was long overdue. And now that I'm working from home and I need a real screen. But dude, when we get into the new house and I get my desk hooked up the way I want to, because right now it's still, we're in transition. Bruh.
Yeah, like you're gonna have podcast studio, workspace, like it's gonna be like
man,
dream sequence type stuff.
I'm so excited.
Hey, can we pause for a minute?
Yeah, my tech game is getting strong, son.
Good.
You know,
the force is strong in this one.
Yeah. All right. So what were we talking about?
I don't remember, and I apologize. I had to take care of some business for the land stuff, but it's getting exciting. I'll just recap. So this week we're supposed to go meet with a lawyer, get the deed and all that stuff figured out.
Yeah.
And then hopefully by the end of the month, we'll clinch that loan deal up and then start getting the road and the building up and stuff like that. And then maybe put the house on the market in spring.
Nice.
You sold yours quick. Like you were just like, I think I'm going to sell. And then what, like 2 days later, you're like, yeah, we got a contract. And I'm like, damn. Like the Flash.
Well, here's the thing. Right now is the market's hot.
It's hot for the sellers.
Come next April, we may not even have a society to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. Thanks, Carlos.
There might be 6 people left on the planet and no one's looking to buy. So now what are you going to do?
But what's the most important thing? How many of those are listening to OYF?
Probably all of them.
Okay. So we're 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
And then 4 people. Okay. Got it. Okay.
So if all 6 are listening, that means our viewership just went up like 50%. So it's a win-win.
That's pretty good. Like, what business doesn't want a 50% increase?
Bro, during a global catastrophe?
Pandemic.
Yes. A civilization-ending event. Jesus, I hope that's so not true, but
it'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
I was working with John Heffron a month or 2 ago. And,
yeah. I remember.
Like, if you don't have your bunker and a bunch of ammo stockpiled, it's because it might be too late.
Oh my gosh, yes.
He's like, because whatever happens in November, things are gonna burn. So you need to be able to lock down for a couple months and have enough water and toilet paper. You know what I mean? I don't know. I hope that whatever outcome comes, people don't panic. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's a matter of panic. I think it's a matter of they don't want this outcome or that outcome, and they are full of pent-up emotions and stuff like that. I mean, really, this will be compounded because everybody has been in this little bubble due to COVID. And so half of these people over here and half of these people over here, somebody's going to be very disappointed. And all that pent up, like, dealing with this and that and the other, like, ugh. I'm thankful I live in a rural area.
I'm going to equate it to this. A couple years ago, when Atlanta was in the Super Bowl, halftime had it in the bag. We were up like 27-3, something ridiculous.
Okay,
right, kicking ass. I go to my son.
Who was that against?
The Patriots.
Was it the... Okay. And the Falcons?
And the Falcons that year, yeah. I haven't been right since. I say at halftime, it almost isn't fun to watch. Just that's how much of an ass whipping we're putting on them.
Yeah.
My son goes, don't say that. You're going to jinx it. I don't know what happened at halftime. They come back, and they were dropping miracle play after miracle play. One dude caught a ball with 16 guys on his back. I don't know how the hell he did it. Remember, it was like 3 guys, and they're all around him. There were 8 hands up, and he comes down with the ball. How in the world? You know what I'm saying? Just
they prayed harder.
All kinds of miraculous things happened, and they won the game. The level of disappointment is how people are going to feel when their candidate doesn't win. So half the country is going to be upset. I was legitimately pissed off for about 3 weeks. I go into work Monday. I go, what the? And every guy, that patient that came in, I'm like, dude, what happened?
They were like depressed. And
man,
stuff.
I don't even want to talk about it, man. Everybody was pissed off in Atlanta.
Let's just clean your teeth and get you out of here because we don't even need to mention it.
You know, just say
were you angry enough to flip cars and burn things?
No, it's at the end of the day, it wasn't that serious. It was just you had so much hope. And here's the thing: now, if it was a battle,
so it was more.
If it was a hard-fought battle, right?
Yeah.
And then they just edged you out. Hey, it was a good fight, but you had it in the bag.
Yeah, it's fair.
And then you, how do you drop the ball? Literally, how do you drop the ball? And so somebody's gonna be that upset.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, season 3.
So
welcome.
Cheers to season 3.
You know.
So yesterday, I had a patient.
What's a patient? I'm sorry.
Are you turning that knife in my back?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it personal.
Non-clinical.
It looked like you were just showing off your ring. I gotta be honest.
You're pouring that salt. Anyway.
You were showing off your ring inadvertently.
I was.
When
pouring the salt.
Yeah, no. When you were stabbing the needle in the back, there you go. Look at that. Look at that thing.
You like that?
Yeah, it looks like royal jewelry is what that looks like.
Oh, Princess, whatever name.
I know, right?
That's my anniversary / birthday / well, John added Christmas to it now.
Yeah.
Present.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get to go to Las Vegas and all that. Remember? Oh man, I was so excited. Grand Canyon, all that. Super excited, and then COVID hit and everything got canceled. So this is from Tammy O'Connell. She has that original fashion trends. She does a lot of dental hygiene products and stuff. Her husband is a jeweler and made that for me based off of a picture I sent him.
Is his first name Jacob?
I have no idea.
Jacob the jeweler?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
No, but no.
That's a dude that does a lot of jewelry and diamonds and stuff for big name rap celebrities.
Oh, that's who it was. Yeah. How did you know?
That's crazy.
Me and Jacob got together and
boom, custom designed something.
Yes. Anyway,
okay.
So if you need, especially with Christmas going on, I'm just going to plug her because this was an amazing thing for her to do. I mean, not free, but she did do it out of the goodness of her heart because he doesn't normally do this kind of jewelry. So anyway, but original fashion trends, like especially with Christmas coming up, you can get RDH necklaces, you can get teeth necklaces and stuff like that. And it's
super sweet too.
Oh, she is.
She's the nicest person. Yeah.
Yes, and she thinks we're hilarious. So she has bad taste in humor.
Poor thing. But thank you.
Yeah, you're awesome. Yeah. And one of these days, maybe we can have her make us our OYF logo, at least for the two of us, and we can. Oh, you should get a giant one.
Speaking of logo.
With big, fat chain and bow. Huh. Anyway, original fashion trends, Christmas presents, stuff like that. You can get on there. And she's a dental hygienist as well. So you're supporting your own and getting presents taken care of for Christmas. Speaking of logos.
I might contact her about getting an OYF logo because I have a silver chain that I rock. Like a cross and a microphone on. It kind of jiggles like dog tags. So one more, let's start a trend. People wear beads. Let's do it. Multiple beads. Yeah. I'm gonna wear multiple things around my neck like a psychopath. But yeah, speaking of trends, not trends. Speaking of new logos, you got some artwork commissioned.
I did.
On OYF's behalf. And it looks awesome. And this is it right here.
We're just waiting for the fame part.
What do you think?
Nice. I think it's great. And I'm going to tell, like, Carlos, I feel bad slightly because look at my long, luxurious hair.
Okay.
Are you mad at me now? Are you jelly? Are you jelly?
We look like bobbleheads. It's so ridiculous.
We do. Oh, we should.
He murdered it though.
No,
or she. I don't. Who did this?
Some guy from Pakistan. I think it was a guy. I don't know. It might be a girl. It's all.
Dude,
it's all with.
Like, you could see the expression in my face.
Yeah.
It looks, but he didn't have to draw in these damn creases so accurately. It's a cartoon, bro. You can't give me a smooth forehead, man. You know what I mean?
I mean, you do want it to look lifelike, and it looks like us. Like you can look at that and see the features and be like, "Oh yeah, that's Carlos," or "Oh yeah, that's Sandy." Because they got
freaked out.
Nose.
I freaked out because I thought you found that somewhere, and I'm like, "The hell is that? That's me." And no, it was the one. You know what I mean? Like, remember that thing I sent you where it said Carlos's and the top half.
Oh yeah.
Eyes and forehead, and
that was not a Google image. That was straight up you.
That looks awesome. So we're gonna add that to the podcast cover photo on iTunes, and it's gonna that looks we got to do that.
Now we just have to, now people can look at that and say, oh yeah, they're famous, but now we just have to become famous to make that true.
Famous, sir.
So let's get on that.
Yeah, well, we need y'all to help. So if you like this at all, share, tell your friends.
Yes. Yeah. Tell your friends, subscribe. YouTube, we're getting trickling in some more subscribers. We've been doing pretty well on our downloads and stuff, so I guess somebody's out there listening. And even if it's to make fun of us, thank you.
Yeah, we don't care. Because you can't hurt our feelings. But if you want to do like a damn joke battle, bring on your best insults. Bring it. You don't know who you're playing with. Right, Sandy?
Speaking of joke battle, yesterday we had this kid come in, and it was Friday. I had a brownie for lunch, so sugar high. I was going a little bonkers. So I walk in there, and I'm all happy-go-lucky, and I was like, hey, man, how are you? And he's 12, and he was like, oh, I'm good. And so we're chit-chatting, and then I was talking to the guardian that was with him. I was just back and forth, ha ha ha, just real bubbly, And then he said something like, do you want to build an ark? And I was I stopped for a second. I was thinking in my head, I was do I want to build an ark? What is he talking about? And then he goes, 'cause I know a guy. I was and his guardian was over there, in the corner. Do you get it?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. in a dumb.
Yeah, I can tell by your laughter.
Yeah. Well, just because.
So I said,
I'm not rolling doesn't mean it's because I know a guy.
You'll use it later.
That's pretty bad. But I saw this one on the internet the other day. All right, it's not my joke.
Okay.
And it's so dumb, it kind of made me laugh. It goes, use the word harassment in a sentence. The word harassment. And it's a guy with a wig on. And he goes, when I was talking to Tina the other day, and you said you didn't understand, but you knew what her ass meant. You knew what her ass meant, okay? So, and I was like, that is the dumbest thing in the world. But the guy does like this over the top sassy character, and he's a chubby dude, and it's hilarious. I don't know what his name is, but he pops up on my feed every once in a while.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I just cry because he's so dumb, and but it makes my day, man. But when he was like harassment, I was like,
I knew it was gonna be something like that. I was like, huh. Anyway, after that, I was like, oh, I got a joke. Hold on. I'm going to polish you up here, and then I'm going to tell you my joke. And I gave him a warning. I said, my joke is going to blow your joke out of the water. And he was like, okay. So we got done, and I said, why didn't the skeleton cross the road? And I figured he would have heard it before, Do you know this one?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. I go, and he's like, oh, I don't know. And I go, because he didn't have the guts.
I think I've heard you say that before. I tried to block it out, and I did, and now, boom, here it is again.
And you laughed.
And the block thing only works once, so now it's stuck with me forever. Thank you.
You'll tell that later.
He didn't have the guts. Those the corny dad jokes. Like if you hear enough of them in a row, they just get funny because they're so dumb.
They do.
Yeah,
they do. What do you call a deer with no eyes?
I don't know. I'm sure.
No idea.
Well,
sorry.
If anything, you think it's funny. So
the best jokes are the ones you have to apologize for after.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough of the dad jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're good, but you can only take so many. I feel like that's the norm, right?
I think dad jokes are like eating popcorn. A couple handfuls is okay, but if you eat a whole bag of it, you get a little nauseous.
I could eat popcorn all day, all night. So
really, you don't top out?
Yeah. No, especially the way John makes it. He puts like grated Parmesan.
Of course, John.
He's like
Damn
melts.
The
regular butter. I like it when you use just a little too much oil and then use dried ranch packets. Hello.
What?
That's amazing.
Well, of course, that's not regular corn, popcorn. I get the ghetto corn at the movie theaters where it's $82 a bag.
Right. I don't want tons of butter on that. So I get what you're saying. If you eat too much of that buttery popcorn, you're going to have problems.
So John's popcorn doesn't do that to you?
No, because we get it and we pop it on the pan, on the stove, you know what I'm saying? Mm. So I guess it's, I don't know, more natural. I don't know.
Super fresh?
Yeah, super fresh.
Let me guess, he probably grows the individual kernels?
He tries. No, he does not do that. We try to grow corn every year and it just doesn't work. But last night, my sister thought she had COVID, but we had plans to go see a movie, and she had to bail on me. So I grabbed my coworker, Renee. Shout out to Renee. What's up? We went to hygiene school together. We went and saw a movie, Honest Thief. Have you seen previews for it?
That's an oxymoron if I've ever heard one. So someone bailed on you, your sister, because she might have COVID.
She does not. She thought she was waiting on results.
So she had
I was
symptoms.
like, yeah.
Wasn't feeling well. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
So instead of checking out her, you decided to go see a movie. I just want to make sure I got that right.
No. Our plan was to go to the movies, and I had already bought the tickets.
She was like, "Go on without me."
Well,
I'll be fine.
I was kind of on the phone with her, and as soon as she said, "I'm waiting for the results of COVID," I went to my coworker and I go, "Hey, do you want to go to the movies?"
Okay, I'm busting like, chops, and she's okay though.
She's fine. Okay. She's fine.
So, Honest Thief, what was this about? Without giving away too much.
So first of all, it's Liam Neeson.
Okay.
So bonus point.
Okay.
And he is a bank robber.
He's getting up there.
He is. But he meets this woman, and he's like Twitter-pated with her, and he wants to ensure that he doesn't have this like behind him 24/7. Like any day he could get caught, that sort of thing. So he tries to turn in this $9 million, and this is on the preview, so it's not like a spoiler. So he tries to turn in this money, and two dirty cops try to take the money and basically screw him out of his deal. He wanted 2 years minimum prison near this girl, blah, blah, blah. And then so he'd do his time for 2 years and then live happily ever after. Well, there's a lot of twists and turns. It was pretty good. Like, I thought it was going to be kind of dumb, but it was actually really good and lots of action. So
he stole the money initially, though.
Yes. So he wanted to do his time, but he wanted to negotiate. They didn't have a clue who he was. And so he wanted to negotiate his like plea deal or something like that. So he could just do 2 years and then live happily ever after with his woman.
Huh.
Yeah.
And of course, it's never that easy.
No. Otherwise, it'd be over in half an hour and then you wasted your money.
Right.
Can we talk about this phenomena that I was flabbergasted, like capital F, flabbergasted last night at the theater?
I think it's a PH, but
so we didn't get dinner. We didn't get dinner anywhere. So we were like, oh, we'll just eat there. And they have like nachos and hot dogs and burgers and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, we'll do that. I ordered a heat burger or something. So it had jalapenos and blah, blah, blah. I am going to tell you, in no uncertain terms, this was the best burger that I've had in a very long time.
Shut up.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here going, are we at the theater or are we at a gourmet burger restaurant? This is amazing.
You blew me away because I thought you were going to say something. It was like, I've been sick all day or something horrible.
No.
So it was good.
No. At a theater. Does that not like sound just weird to
What was
you?
it like? Fresh and hot and tasty? And
it
all
was
of the above?
fresh and hot. It had pepper jack cheese.
You have to.
The bun, they grilled it so it was crispy and it was like buttery, I guess. And it was just like every bite was smoking hot. It had the heat from the jalapenos, but it was just hot off the grill. And I told Renee, I was like, I would just come here for a burger and leave. That's how good this was.
Wow.
You know what the kicker is, though?
Hit me.
For lunch yesterday, John and I took lunch together, and we went to Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
I was just going to suggest that. Oh, yeah. Back in the day, that was my spot, son. Get out of here.
Did not hold a candle.
Are you? I'm trying not to cuss.
Are you
shitting me, man?
Dead serious. I am dead serious. I was a little disappointed in Five Guys. Maybe they were off their game this time. But this burger from the movie, I mean, I wouldn't be talking about it right now if it was just a regular burger.
The Five Guys burgers are made to order. What are you talking about?
I know.
What's the name of this movie theater chain? What is it, AMC or something?
No, it's the Marcus.
I don't think we have.
They
that
bought
here.
out Warenberg.
We definitely don't have that.
I swear yeah, I'm speechless.
Huh?
It was
Now,
amazing.
Was it a good size burger?
It was a regular sized burger. Yeah, and their fries were even good. They're like the frozen
They had
crinkle cut. But
fries?
they do something to it, like magic,
Huh?
like fairy dust that turns into chicken grease or something. I don't.
Duck fat. I don't know what it is, but it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Duck confit with black truffle sauce or something. No, it wasn't like that fancy, but I'm telling
Well,
you.
yeah. Hey, it's,
You
now
need
you have a
to-
little hidden gem. So if you're at the theater, you're like,
Yes.
hey, we haven't had anything to eat. You're like, dude, we're going here for dinner. We're getting there 30 minutes early, so Mama can
And they'll
get
look
that
around and
cheeseburger.
go, "We're at the theater. Where's dinner?" And I'll be like, "Just wait.
You know.
Just wait." Anyway.
So yeah, hopefully it wasn't a one-off, and that's a consistent thing. Because there's
I
nothing
know.
worse
I'll
than
find out. I'll find out.
when you
Yeah.
go to a place and the food's amazing, and you go back the next time, and
Yes.
and some maniac wandered in off the streets and threw it together. The second
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah. Yeah.
well, good luck with that. That's congratulations. I'm trying. I've done really well. I think I've maybe took a bite or two out of a
Yeah.
hamburger in the last 2 years. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Well,
and
you'll have to save your appetite. Get your butt over here, and we're going to go to Ronnie's for a burger.
I might step out of my lane for a good ass burger, but I'm not gonna play
Just
around
don't
with
eat
like
for 2
McDonald's or
days.
something. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm not doing that.
No.
No,
No.
no, we're not playing that game. Well, that's fantastic.
So- Yeah. So what have you been up to?
Just packing, dude. I'm just so stressed out, man. I got everything in boxes,
yeah.
and I don't know
Yeah.
where anything is. I was crying in the garage
Yeah.
the other day trying to find my French press. Turns out that she took it off the counter and put it underneath the cabinet, but like all the way back,
Oh my gosh.
like in a deep cabinet. I'm
Yeah.
just looking, and I'm like,
Yeah.
son of a gun, there it is. I made a pot of coffee, a big
Yeah.
old cup.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm excited. The move is coming together, and
That's
and
awesome.
we voted.
Yep.
We all went down to the fairgrounds
Nice.
and cast a ballot.
Oh, so you can vote early?
Yeah,
Like in person?
yeah. They did
Oh, I
the
didn't know
social
that.
distancing thing. You got to wear a
Right.
mask.
Yeah. Yeah. Go vote because that is your right, and people have fought for that right. But yeah,
died.
just keep people safe. Be kind. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Anyway.
The
What else
lady
you
at the-
got, Carlos? Oh.
No, I was saying the lady at the place we went to was giving
Yeah.
instructions, but she was yelling them out in a very drill-like manner. Good afternoon. And there was silence, and
Ooh.
she goes, I said,
Ooh.
good afternoon. And everybody's like, good afternoon. I'm like, are we in
What is
the
this, a
third
rally?
grade?
Like-
I don't want to talk to
Pep
anybody, dude.
rally.
I just want to vote and go home,
What?
Our boy Elisha came into town today.
Sweet. Oh yeah. So I see it on Facebook. Him and then Martell. She
Yeah.
posted she's in town. And then does Chris Williams live there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So Elijah
Man,
texted me this morning.
you just got this circle around you of all these famous people.
Yeah, and Deborah Carrier lives maybe 30 minutes from me.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She's
So many
she's
people.
awesome too.
Maybe we should just move to Atlanta.
We got to get her on the show.
Deborah. Oh yeah, she'd be a good one.
I think so.
She's famous now. She was on like Dr. Oz.
Oh,
and
yeah, no, she's
the
big time.
doctors and all that stuff.
Super cool people though. Very, very cool. Yeah, so Elijah texted me. He's like, "Hey man, can you meet me here at 1:30?" And I'm like, "No problem." I said, "What's up?" He's like, "Just lunch." I was like, "Okay." So
Yeah,
Chris
that's cool.
is there, and then Martell shows up.
Yep.
So we hang out for about 45 minutes, an hour, split a couple pizzas,
Yeah.
and then we went our separate ways. He
Nice.
was just driving through on his way south, going back home, and so it was just nice to get
cool.
to see everybody since we work together now. But I haven't seen him since we were in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Back in March.
Yeah.
And we normally do stuff all year long, so it was just nice to see everybody.
Yeah, I'll be ready to travel when we can, on the norm, because I don't like this virtual stuff. Like I go because I want to meet the members of my group. I want to meet listeners. Like, I want that interaction.
Yeah.
I'm
doing a virtual thing next week with Eunice Guzman. And,
that name sounds familiar. Oh, did you talked about it before, I think.
It's called the Virtual Dental Mixer.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
10/27.
How come? Yeah.
Next Tuesday.
I didn't get the invite to be a special person, so I guess yeah.
There's some pretty heavy hitters on that guest list.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Does it say Sandy Lee somewhere?
It should. It totally should. I almost felt bad. Okay, hold on. Let me show you.
Sure you did.
All right, let me tell you who's on this thing, right?
Okay.
Eunice Guzman is on there, right? The owner of the RDH Connection, rdhconnection.com, okay?
Okay.
Sharon Dolak from Dolak Dispute Resolutions.
Okay.
Kind of toe-stepping, Sharon.
Oh, Sharon.
What? Huh? Actually, we don't know her. She's probably awesome.
She probably knows way more than we do about stuff like that.
Most definitely. Katrina Sanders, our buddy Katrina, is going to be there.
Yeah, the wine genist. Yeah.
Manal Sampat is going to be there.
Yeah. She's good.
Your marketing strategist, Ann Duffy.
Oh yeah, Ann. Yes.
Deborah McKenzie, Carrier from Twice as Nice, who we were just talking about.
Hey.
And guess who's closing out the show?
This comedian, maybe guy. Yeah. That's cool. So, that's a good lineup.
Yeah. So she was, and there's other people that I don't know, and I'm sorry, but But I hopefully I get to meet everybody.
That'd be cool.
And it's virtual, and I don't normally like to do virtual stuff, but she was so nice about it and made it super easy for me to do it. I was like, all right, I'll be happy to, and so I'll just go out there and monkey around a little bit and just tell some dad jokes.
Tell some jokes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think it's getting late, Carlos.
Yeah, I think we should wrap it up. I think this is good. Season 3, man. I'm excited.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just recap the season 1 and season 2. Like season 1, we were getting our bearings, like learning each other's stuff like that. Season 2, I feel like we were hitting the groove, and I feel like season 3, we're pretty much maybe a well-oiled older machine.
Yeah, running
like
efficiently.
We still got some. We got some problems. You got to put a couple quarts of oil in, that kind of thing, but.
I think the people know what they're getting, and I'm what you see is what you get, and saying the same way. So if you don't like what you've heard, and you've listened to 3 or 4 episodes, then it ain't for you.
Yeah, you can find whatever you're looking for on Apple Podcasts or whatever. Totally, and no harm done.
No harm,
we're
no
not
foul
for everybody.
And
but if you don't like us. You're a loser. I mean, what?
Oh, we got a new kick-ass cover photo, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yay. That's awesome.
It's so silly.
All right.
We look like bobbleheads.
I know. I love it. it. That guy did a good job.
I thought so, too. All right, well, listen, let's wrap it up.
Yep.
Great seeing you again.
Episode 105?
105.
But season 3 kickstarted just now. Boom.
There you go.
Awesome.
You're welcome. And go floss
You're welcome.
yourselves.
And go floss yourselves.
All right. Have a good night. Sandy, I'll see you.
All right. Peace.
Later.